Hello there, how's it going? This is the fourth video on the topic list in Python. So far we have made 3 videos. In the first one we talked about creating a list, accessing items through an index. In the second one we talked about modifying the list and adding and removing items. In the third one we talked about sorting and reversing a list, so changing the position of the items in a list. And in this one we are going to briefly talk about index error. Index error is a very common error that you will face when working with lists. So let's talk about what is an index error. So let's review what we know about lists so far. A list, let's say I create a list called my list, and let's say I put 3 items in it. Let's say red and blue and green. Let's say I'm putting 3 name of colors, red, blue and green. Now what we know so far about list is that each item has a position. Now you can either go from left to right and start from 0, 1 or 2, or you can go from right to left, -1, -2 and -3. So these are called index. To access an item from the list, we do my list, square brackets, and here we provide an index. Now if you provide an incorrect index, so which is not one of the ones shown here, 0, 1, 2 or -1, -2, -3, let's say you want to access the last item, what normally people do, they forget we start from 0, they say my list 3. When you do this, Python will give you an index error. It will tell you that there is no item at index 3, index error. Okay, so let's see. So let's create a file. Let's say touch error practice.py, and let's open the file, error practice.py. Now one thing to know about errors, if you don't know it, that our program stops at an error. So let's say this is line 1, print, this is line 2, and let's create a list first. So let's say call it colors equal to red, blue and green, and let's do print, this is line 3, and we can print our colors, and let's run the code and see what we got so far. Python error practice.py, line 1, line 2, line 3 and the name of our colors. Perfect. Now let's see, if I want to print my favorite color here, print my favorite color is, and let's do colors and do 3. Now 3 is an index error, so what happens, it will run the first line, the second, the third, and here we are going to get an error. So when we get an error, this line will not run obviously, and everything below it will not run as well. So whenever Python sees an error, it stops immediately. It doesn't go below it. That's the idea of an error. That's what happens with an error. It doesn't crash your computer, it doesn't do anything wrong with your computer, it just stops the code. Let me just show you. This is line 1, this is line 2, so good so far. But on here we got an error, so it is saying file line number 4, so this is the line number 4, we got this line, and here we got the problem, index error, list index out of range. That's the idea of the error. So in order to fix it, we provide a correct index, Python Let's clear the screen. Python error practice.py. Now my favorite color is green. Perfect. So I hope you understood the idea of an error. Whenever you get an error, it will stop at the line and it will not go below it. And this is it for this video. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.